Hello students, today we will revise chapter number 5, Understanding Elementary Shapes. Here are some multiple choice questions. One by one I will explain you these questions. You take the notebook and start solving. Write your answer. After explaining all the questions, I will do the solution and tell you the correct answer. So here question number 1 is the number of line segments in the given figure. Option A 5, then 10, 15 and 20. Here is a figure. In this figure, many line segments are there. As you know, line segment has fixed length. It has two end points. So to solve this question, you write the names of all line segments and then count those line segments. You will know the answer. Question number 2. What will the hour hand of a clock stops if it starts at 5 and makes 3/4 of a revolution clockwise? 2, 3, 9 or 12. In one revolution, you know the 360 degree angle is formed. To calculate 3/4 of 360 degree angle, then you will know the angle formed. And as you know, in 30 degree angle, 1 hour is passed. So the angle formed, use that angle formed and calculate the number of hours. Those number of hours count starts at 5 and then you will know the number at which hour hand of a clock will stop. Another way to solve this question, you just directly calculate the number of hours of the revolution. As you know, in one revolution 12 hours passed. So 3/4 of 12 hours, you will know the number of hours and then starts at 5, count the number of hours and you will know the number at which hour hand of a clock will stop. Next question is, if you are facing east and you take 3 right turns, you will face west, south, north or east. In one right turn, the angle formed is 90 degree angle. So here 3 right angles, 3 right turns, so 3 right angles. So after 3 right angles, in which direction you will face? Question number 4. If a bicycle wheel has 24 spokes, then the angle between a pair of adjacent spokes is. Adjacent spokes means the spokes, one spoke just after the other spoke, means between 2 consecutive spokes. So that you have to tell the angle between 2 consecutive spokes. In a wheel, 360 degree angle is formed. So divide 360 degree by 24. You will know the answer. Now let's start the solution. Question number 1. In question number 1, we have to write the names of all the line segments. First line segment is AB. Second line segment is AC. Third line segment next AD. Then AE. Next is BC. Then BD, then BE, next one is CD, then CE, next line segment is DE. Count all the line segments, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the correct option is option B. Now the second question is hour hand of a clock. So in one revolution, we know in one revolution 360 degree angle is formed. So 3/4 of 360 degree. It will be, you know the meaning of multiplication. 3/4 multiplied 360 degree. It will be 90 degree. 90 degree multiplied by 3, it is 270 degree. And we know between 2 consecutive numbers in a clock, 30 degree angle is formed. So 30 degree angle is formed. So 1 hour is passed and in 270 degree angle, 270 degree divided by 30 degree. It is 9 hours. So it starts from at 5. We count the 9 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will stop at 2. So the option A is correct. At 2, the hour hand of a clock will stop. Another way to solve this question, in one revolution, 12 hours passed. So 3 upon 4 we can calculate in this way. 3 upon of 12, it is 3 3s are 9 hours. And then we count 9 hours, starts at 5, it will go at 2. The third question is, if you are facing east, here are 4 directions: north, south, east and west. Facing east, we start 3 right turns. One right turn here, then another right turn, second right turn, and then third right turn. So we are here in this direction, and this direction is north. So the option C is correct, north. Then question number 4. If a bicycle wheel has 24 spokes, so in a wheel 360 degree angle is formed. 360 degree divided by 24. So it is 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36, 30 degree, then 15 here. So the angle formed between 2 adjacent spokes is 15 degree. So the option A is correct. Let's revise some more questions. Question number 5. How many right angles do you make if you start facing south and turn to north? Options are 3, 4, 2 and 1. South and north are opposite directions, and opposite directions are in a straight line. See here. North, south, east and west. See, opposite direction in a straight line. So in a straight line, straight angle is formed. So moving from south to north, one straight angle is formed. And in one straight angle, there are 2 right angles. So here, moving from south to north, 2 right angles are formed. So the option C is correct. Now the next question is question number 6. Which angle is shown in the figure? So here is a figure. So in this figure, see, when we draw this vertical line, so here one right angle is formed, and this horizontal line, so a straight angle is formed, and one arm of this given angle lie between this 90 degree and 180 degree. An angle which lies between 90 degree and 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. So the option B is correct. Obtuse angle. Now next question, question number 7. Which of the following describes the triangle on the right? Here is a triangle. See, one angle is 90 degree and the 2 sides are equal. So on the basis of angle, it is a right angle triangle, and on the basis of sides, it is a isosceles triangle. So the option C is correct. It is an isosceles right angled triangle. Next question is question number 8. Name the polygon that best describes the traffic sign. So this traffic sign is made up of line segments. The polygon is made up of line segments. So on the basis of number of line segments in a polygon, we give a special name of that polygon. So here how many line segments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this polygon is made up of 8 line segments, and the polygon which is made up of 8 line segments is called octagon. So here option D is correct. Next question is question number 9. Which of the following lines are perpendicular? In option A, both the lines are parallel. In option B, both the lines intersect each other. In option C, both the lines are non-parallel. In option D, both the lines are intersecting each other at 90 degree. And perpendicular lines are those lines which intersect each other at 90 degree. So, the option D is correct. These lines are perpendicular lines. Now, next question is question number 10. Name the polygon which is made up of 4 line segments: triangle, square, quadrilateral, rectangle. So here triangle is made up of 3 line segments, square is made up of 4 line segments, but another option is there, rectangle is also made up of 4 line segments. So here is a special name given to that polygon which is made up of 4 line segments, that is quadrilateral. So the option C is correct. Next question is question number 11. Which of the following is a polygon? See, polygon is made up of line segments. So here are option A. This figure is not made up of line segment. It is a circle. In this figure, all the line segments are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 line segments are there. So it is a polygon which is made up of 5 line segments, and it is called a pentagon. So the option B is correct. Next question is question number 12. How many vertices a cuboid have? Here is a cuboidal shaped box. Vertices are corners where edges, these are the edges meet. So counting the corners in this cuboid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 vertices in a cuboid. So option C is correct.